Hi, I'm Jeff Bow of FanDuel, and I'm here today at the Palazzo Casino in Las Vegas, here for the first ever FanDuel Fantasy Football Championship. And today I've also got Joe, who's here. He's one of the 10 finalists. Joe, glad to have you with us.
Glad to see you guys.
So, first question I want to ask you is, tell me what it was like when you knew you'd won a seat in Vegas.
It was an awesome experience, obviously. I thought I had a chance that week. I had Vic and Deshaun on the Monday night game, and then after that first pass, 95 yards, whatever, I thought maybe someone had Vic and Deshaun ahead of me, but it just didn't end up that way, and I secured the seat. So I was trying for a few weeks to get there, and finally did.
I mean, that was a great play, too, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that must have had you really,
really
really excited to start out.
It was definitely an exciting experience. I was on the couch with my wife and my 13-week-old daughter, and I was like, wow, I can't believe it happened. My buddy Mike was telling me, Vic goes to Deshaun right away off the bat, and it happened just like that, and the rest is in the books, so here I am.
Yeah, well, glad to have you. Glad to have you. Next question is, what will it take for you to win the FFFC this weekend?
There's 9 other guys, obviously, and on any given Sunday, anything can happen. Whoever I put at quarterback tomorrow, they can get hurt in the first play, and I can be done. So hopefully it's an injury-free day. The weather's changing now. It's December, so I think the guys will consider that into their game planning as well. But, a little luck. Maybe the ball bounces my way tomorrow. Not sure. I think I can put a good team together, though.
Okay. Do you have a certain strategy that you're going to be following tomorrow?
I try to just put the best team out there that I can. It's under the salary cap, obviously. You only can spend $60K. FanDuel did some shifting with the prices this week, which is fine. We'll see what happens. I'm going to do the best I can to be number one. If I'm not, so be it. It's not meant to be.
Now, not to get too detailed here, but are there certain matchups or certain games that you're sort of looking at tomorrow?
It's just like when I went with Vic and Deshaun that week. I thought that was a good matchup, so I paired them together. I'm not sure this week. It's a much different week because you only have the 1 and 4 o'clock games we're dealing with. So there's a smaller selection of talent out there for each of us to take. So we'll see what happens. I'm really I got around 99% of my team finished already, so I'm going to roll with it.
Sounds excellent. So what's been your favorite part overall of the FFFC?
It gives you a chance to see how you stack up against a lot of competition. I only put a couple entries in every week, maybe 1 or 2. So I didn't go above that. I know some guys went with 10, 15 teams, whatever, just to get a seat. I don't switch my players around. I go with 1 player for each position and go from there. If I'm going to change, I might change on 1 position only. So maybe that gives me an advantage tomorrow. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. All
right, so the last thing is, and I assume I already know the answer to this, is will you be playing in the FFFC again next year?
Sure. Always throw your hat into the ring, see what happens, and go from there. So I locked up the 10th seat, so I got it in the last week, so it's pretty exciting. I thought I had a good chance a few other weeks, but it just didn't work out. So, of course, I'll definitely do it again.
All right, sounds excellent. Well, thanks again.
Thanks
for being a FanDuel supporter.
All right.
We appreciate it.